Today we're going to talk about the two most common radiuses for a guitar neck and why they matter and what you should be looking for. Hey, my name's David and let's dig into the topic. So let's first start with what a guitar neck radius is. A guitar neck radius is literally just the curvature of a guitar neck. So every guitar neck is going to have a curvature. So some might be just a little curved, some might be really curved, and some might be really flat. So there's different reasons as to why there's different kinds. First, we're going to start with the Fender Stratocaster. Now this one is more of a modern radius, which is more of a 9.5. The early on models of Stratocasters, a lot of times were more of a 7.25, which is the most drastic. So with a 7.25 radius, it's going to be the most curved. So this is extremely curved. It's as curved as you're going to find on pretty much any guitar. On a model that does not have a very drastic radius, this is a 20. So you can see it's not perfectly flat, but it's really close to being a flat radius. As I mentioned, the modern Stratocaster, the modern Fender tends to be about 9.5. So it's a little bit less curved than the 7.25, but still definitely up there as far as the curvature of the neck. These right here, this tool, I've explained it before, but this is an undersaddle radius. And what I like about these is that you can take the radius without taking the strings off. So to find the radius, you just simply take this underneath the strings and you're going to go right underneath and you're going to just hug the wood on the neck. And I can confirm by looking at this, it matches, it perfectly fits that curvature of the 9.5. Now, what's the benefit of having a more curved neck radius? I would say, just from my own perspective, that it's a little bit more, to me, it's more comfortable to play because it's a more kind of a natural way to grab the chords. I'd say it's really nice for grabbing chords in general. That's why I think most people would say they really enjoy about a more curved radius. And it's just, it's also a feel thing. Some people just really prefer having a more rounded neck. It's not for everybody, but that's why there's different guitar brands. So let's look at the second most common. The second most common neck radius is going to be something like this is an Epiphone Les Paul or a Gibson Les Paul. The standard radius on these guitars tend to be 12. It's not super flat like some of the speed guitars like Jacksons and Charvels. Those can be maybe closer to like a 20. On a Les Paul, it's going to usually be closer to a 12. So it's going to be flatter than the Stratocasters. The benefit, I would say, with this being a little bit flatter than the Stratocasters is it's going to be a little easier to maybe play some notes faster. But let me go ahead and just confirm this is a 12. This is actually a 14, so this is even a little bit more flatter than standard. So that's why we always check. Again, the main reason why I think people would like to play more of a flat radius is just you can tend to play like individual notes a little faster. It's just kind of fundamentally different. And again, some people, they just simply like the feel of a flatter neck more. It just feels more comfortable in the hand. So those are the two most common that we're going to look at today. If you guys have anything else you want us to take a look at, feel free to leave a comment below.